Hey now. Liquored up on artificial.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Invasive element!
All charged up. Combatant scan.
Perfection is...
Commander, you're bleeding. Investigating hostile intentions. Grass ready if you need it. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Moving to
Medics, please!
my firearm. Remedying.
Someone call for a medic. Let's get you healed. Out of sight and on the way.
Back in my sight.
Lay low, Commander. Medic's orders.
Chris, free moving.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander. Back in business.
Listening to cover.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Shifting to a left exposed shot.
My aftermarket part. Try. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Someone call for a medic. Out of sight and on the way. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Breaking for cover. Wrong place to live. There you are. That cover spot looks much better. Hey, make it faster.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Hither again.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. Amplificator is charged. Combatant scanned. Craft still recharging. Craft raring to go.
There you are. Breathe.
Protectorate personnel, only beyond this point. Leave immediately. If you are not of the Protectorate, you are this unit's enemy. Preparing to unleash disproportionate amount of ammunition on unresponsive bystander. Hostile detected.
All charged up.
on their weaknesses.
Raft's back in business.
Suture me up. It would improve your odds.
Targeting failure. Each a vital cog. Triangulating source of disturbance. Continuing investigation.
I'll handle it.
Electrical dampeners failing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either the rifts devoured everyone here, or they're all waiting to spring out at us.
Attention, IRC staff. Please head inside for an important announcement from the console. Attendance is mandatory.
Sounds like an emergency all-hands meeting to me. Bodes well.
Starting some violence. Consider self-preservation a priority.
Pick me up for you!
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Yeah. Yeah.
Error. Currently performing, excluding additional input.
To an anomalous event, the interstitial hall and exhibition tower is off limits for the foreseeable future to any and all non-essential personnel. All requests to view the prototype drift anomaly modulator are hereby suspended for the time being. Please direct all further queries and study petitions to the lead researcher's office.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, his command, I, Emery Thoreau, I address you today not as the consul, but I cannot do it alone.
Wonder how long ago the...
would have predicted this. This. Assume the Poseidon Bishop's been keen to the possibility for some time. I reckon that protectorate for I assassinated the Sovereign and seized control. If true, this console would be a nasty one to go up against.
With renewed zeal. Together, we will finish our great sovereign's work and purge Arcadia of those who seek to harm us. We shall clench our victory. Step into the future, our matriarch promised.
Rough customers.
Would not refuse medical support.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander. Out of sight and on the way. Let's get you healed. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Help me end this fight on my feet.
Opting for better cover. Quarry found. Big steady eye above. Remedying poor cover. They hate our contentment. You can chase. Restoring the balance.
Thank you, dear. There must be something here.
I know how this looks, but I can assure you I have leave to look into... Oh. You're not secure. Then you must be responsible for all the commotion I heard just now. I haven't the desire to For both our sakes, I think it best if we continue as we were. I will forget I saw you. I was looking for proof, if you must know. There was an incident. Albin Valancourt is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all... I'd grasp a live rod if I could pass its current to him. Although, unless you have unusual license to be here, his odds of keeping... Unless your lamps have oxidized, you must have noticed my arm. I lost it saving the Sovereign from a rift experiment gone wrong. Naturally, Valancourt supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of my colleagues. And since he's closed off that wing of the lab, I can't prove my innocence. I couldn't possibly rely on an outsider to help me conduct... Whatever the cause of the incident, it is my duty as a law-abiding Protectorate subject to gather proof and uncover its cause. Really, Valancourt is forcing my hand here. Help you with acquisition? Assuredly not. If, however, in your exploration of the lab, you happen upon the modulator, I surely would not be able to prevent you from seizing it. What I am offering is help afterward. Once you take the prototype, it will set off an immediate lockdown. I can facilitate your exit from the facility, but only if you help me in turn. That modulator will be necessary to unfold the rift and find the evidence I need. And if Valancourt suffers repercussions for its loss, I will count that as an added benefit. The kind that proves I did not dishonor myself by making a mistake, and that the cause of the disaster was due to someone else's malfeasance. The prototype rift modulator is currently in Interstitial Hall, at the top of Exhibition. Once you have the prototype, make your way to Valancourt's quarters. Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the keycard and rift device, Valancourt keeps all of the items he confiscates from the staff in a locked closet in his quarters. There may be something pertaining to the I've already shared more with you than I ought have. That's an ugly way to describe a legitimate transfer of power. And if you're trying to bait me into a technicality, he's inferior in every way that matters. The Interstitial Reconfiguration Center was created to continue researching into rifts, following a... How do you know about that? That disaster and its link to the death of the Sovereign's family was not... Regardless. Even though Horizon Point's destruction did impede our progress for a time, we learned from it as well. We're now able to generate rifts safely within containment. Or, we were. Due to the exacerbation of the greater rift recently, these lesser rifts became less stable. Some breaking containment or spawning out. In public, Henry has adopted the affectations of his father. In private, he becomes most animated when we discuss how matter might be reconstituted from the rifts. What was lost somehow returned. You could say he has a vested interest. His motivations are personal. All I am willing to say is that he is a man who loved his family. He and the consul wore coats cut from the same stern cloth. Henry has never quite matched either.
Enemy moving into harm's way. From me.
What was...
Investigating hostile intentions.
Relinquishing grenade! Finishing my firearm. Pushing ahead!
I'm back in scan. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Perfection!
Surprise! Anybody? Quarry found. Whatever's in there has been pushed to the outer limits of the universal equation. One rift anomaly. Anomaly modulator, as requested.
Use the modulator to open the rift. It may provide your only avenue for escape.
To the unsubtle thief. Yes, you with the rift modulator. I've made the intercom available to you. It's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far. A crude assessment, and utterly untrue. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain boxes helped? You cannot fault. Well, There will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you. Does such bravado normally? So be it. We can forgo...
Aggressors in range.
Needs this ratcheting up my aggression. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Thank you, dear.
As of this morning's demonstration, we have finally proven my central thesis. Matter within the rifts is not permanently destroyed. Broken down into pure information. This confirms many of our theories about the rift to an overwhelming degree, including the...
What in the void? Fair enough. That somebody?
Ready if you need a house call. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. You try to limit further damage, Commander. Combatant scan.
Stress tingling. All charged up. Sustain the system.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
I feel drivers. They make it faster one.
Proceeding to attack.
There, you hastening to cover. My aftermarket parts are prime. Prescription filled.
Where's the
Disruptive influences!
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Your heart's reasonable abandon?
No, that's only for celebrating the downfall of our enemies.
Hostilities are standing by to stupefy. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Medkit coming your way!
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Offer a medic. Happy to help. Discreetly.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Don't be reluctant to unfold any risks you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to you.
Sure, I'm glad we don't have to fight the Automech, Commander. All that clanging metal would have given me a headache. Never questioned, never doubted. There's been
Do you suppose there's been another
Trouble ahead.
incident? Like the one with the Sovereign?
No. It seems we may have been intruded upon during the Consul's announcement. I heard it from one of Valancourt's men. An outsider, apparently. Violent.
How ghastly.
I'll handle this.
Taking cover.
Find the hostile.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
bettering position.
You'll try to limit further damage, Commander. Corpificator at ready status. Combatant scanned.
Someone's offer a medic. Out of sight, on the way. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Thank you, dear.
Rest ready if you need a house call. Taking my leave.
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Let's get you healed. Happy to help. Discreetly. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Their location ascertained.
very tidy and organized this all is. I imagine Valancourt's dirty secrets are filed in alphabetical order.
Having that device nabbed on his watch nigh guarantees Valancourt a long... Matriarch's blessings on... I'll lead us to the restricted wing now. There's the sorry excuse of interstitial reconfigurating matter that claimed my arm. Let's open up the rifts reconstitute matter in an imprecise manner, but use your imagination to conjure the original scene that could lead us to the evidence we need. You've discovered something? I knew it! I am absolved! And I would characterize Valancourt as many vile and unmentionable things, but a traitor? No. The man cannot defecate without... For all the time I've spent trying to unsnarl I think I'm beginning to understand exactly what happened here. But if you have any additional I think I can form... Our dear head of security has much to answer for. We need to go... I'm no longer willing to wait for the arc of justice to bend in my favor. Valancourt needs to die for what he's done. If I distract... I'll go first. I'll keep Valancourt... Oh.
Dr. Hurley. Pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the area. Ah, here's our little sprat now. Be assured, after I deal with my traitorous subordinate here, you're next.
Traitor? If anyone's a traitor
You'll
here...
die now, burglar. Pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the area at once.
Trouble ahead.
And you... May as well cease your lurking. I know you're good.
Locking them down. Have a fix on their weaknesses. Vitals are in the red, Commander. Adversary...
Pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate. Starting violence. Citizens with extreme prejudice.
Moving to safety.
I'm back and scared. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Medical pack out. Vitals are in the red. Check your scope for combatant analysis. Do try to limit further damage, Commander. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you.
Beginning to attack.
I did it long enough. Guards, capture this intruder with extreme prejudice.
Not quite charged yet.
Combatant scan. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
That cover fuck looks like... Bettering for the...
Pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the area.
Beginning to attack.
Guard, see to this intruder with extreme prejudice.
The protector is...
Placing my firearm.
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander. Combatant scan.
Craft still recharging. Let's get you healed. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Discreetly.
You'll try to limit further damage. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Prescription filled.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Through his beneficent guidance.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Standing by to stupefy.
Glory fast.
Can't attack what's not there. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. No combatant on my scopes.
Craft's raring to go.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
That cover...
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Combatant scan.
Commander.
Yeah.
of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. Invasive element!
Thus always, morale will certainly I had prepared this trauma kit, but obviously that turned out to be an unnecessary precaution. Please, take it, with my gratitude. I'm not sure murdering the head of security at a highly have no fear. No evidence of...
Now that you have the Rift modulator, any previously inaccessible rifts could be worth revisiting. Rifts may contain useful equipment and resources. However, due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem-solving may be required in reaching them.